Hey YouTube, Zen Maiden, Melody coming to you live on Sunday, Memorial Day weekend. Just with a little update and commentary on the subject of being mesmerized. Mesmerization. There's my little daughter peeking in.
Wait. Hi.
She's so silly. So anyway, yep,
Hi,
the
Belle.
story is... Anyway, yeah, I was thinking a couple different times in the last few days about the fact that, how we get mesmerized with our old self. And when we look into the mirror or catch ourselves like at the gym working out, that um, we don't really recognize ourselves because we're still like mesmerized with our old self, our old heavy self. So it's kind of a trip about that, and I'm sure that most of you guys, if you're on your journey, have experienced that. And yeah, it's a hard thing to get past because we look at ourselves and we say, "Wow, that was who is that person? That's not me." And even your mind just kind of does this thing where it shuts itself off and says, "That's not me," or "I didn't see it correctly," or "I must need new glasses." I mean, that's the way I think of it when I see myself. I'm like, that isn't me. So the other thing on the other side of the coin on that is that if you've been working hard, and you haven't been able to see the scale moving a whole lot for a period of time, like myself, here and there, kind of like that, I just find that is kind of a great measure, if you actually pay attention to it and kind of tune in and say, well, I do look actually a little better. I look a little better than I thought. And the interesting other thing I wanted to say is that yesterday I was actually walking and I actually felt small. And I don't mean compact small, like super small, like some of y'all, but I mean small for me. And that was kind of great. I kind of grooved on that. I kind of really grooved on that. So, yeah. So everything on that is, that's cool, And I do try to buy pants and shirts and stuff like that, smaller, at least one size smaller, and I do try it on throughout the month, and I've actually come down, a couple of sizes and been able to get into some things that I wouldn't have able to fit before. So those are small victories, but they are nonetheless victories, and I have to tell myself, it's okay. You're doing it. You're doing it. Yeah. So that's for real. Meanwhile, the other thing I wanted to talk about is where does our journey end? When do we know when are we done? I mean, everyone says, yeah, it's never done. But at some point, the weight loss, you are probably going to be done at some point, reaching your goal, whether it's your surgeon's goal or your personal goal. My personal goal right now is, I'd like to say my starting personal goal would be 150, but that's not the weight I want to be. I want to be at 135, between 130 and 135. I think would be a great weight for me, but I have to have like a mini goal, and so I think that my first mini goal is 150. So I have, a number of pounds to reach, to go through before I hit that goal. So it's going to be a minute I'm on the journey. And once I'm there, then what? Then what happens? Then where do we go from here? Oh, you hear horses? I heard them too. So, yeah, the where do we go from here part is kind of a trip. You know? I guess we just make a list of things we want to do when we get to our goal. Right? Like I want to do some traveling, or I want to, do some activity, whatever it might be. I haven't actually formulated my list in case you might be wondering, but yeah, I mean, there's there's a lot of things that I think I'm going to put on my list, even if they're not really that big of a deal. For me, I'm going to put whatever I want on my list, and I can scratch it off when I get there, if that works out. And it's going to work out. It's just a matter of time. And I hope that I'll be able to, start a new part of my life over, find someone to share my life with again. And I don't know if I have to wait to gold to do that, but in my own mind, I probably do, because I have a lot of self-hate for myself, being heavy, overweight. Yeah, it generates a lot of self-hate. And, I know that isn't good, but it is what it is. So, yep, I guess I keep thinking I'm going to really like myself a lot better when I hit my goal. I don't know if that's true or not, but I guess I'm going to find out. Because on the bottom line is, I think I'm still going to be a similar person. I'm not going to be the same person that I was when I started the journey, when I get to the goal. I'm going to have changed a lot, and I've already changed a lot so far at 6.5 months out. I've changed a tremendous amount from where I started. I've changed a lot on what I like to do. Um, you know, the only time I really sit in front of my computer now is if I read my a little of my Facebook, or some of my group's inspirational messages, because the rest of the time I'm either at work, I'm cooking for my family, taking them someplace, or I'm at the gym. So, you know, that's where my time is allocated, pretty much. So, yeah. And it's a fabulous day right now. It's just a fabulous day here. Winding down a really beautiful day. It wasn't too hot. And I want to see if you can see these mountains over here if I turn this around for a sec. Hold on. Can you see them up there? I don't know if you could see them, but maybe when I play it back, you'll see them. Sometimes we have these... Oh, look, there's a hummingbird. See him? Do you see the hummingbird hovering over the pool? Oh, it's pretty cool. It's really nice to be outside, to want to be outside. Take in all the beautiful sounds and sights, and, just have a Zen moment here with myself. And my daughter, of course, is sitting over there, hoping that her camera doesn't fall off the chair when the wind blows, because she's doing some posing over there, acting, self-acting. Today she's lucky she didn't kill herself. She was bouncing on the trampoline. There's a trampoline. And she, took a step back. I was taking pictures of her in midair, trying to catch her. And she took a step back, and she fell backwards off the side. Not funny. And luckily everything was okay. She didn't actually hurt herself, but it was a miracle. So I told her, get the heck off of there, and, we'll start over doing something else that's a safer sport for you, kid. So meanwhile, guys, I hope everybody is having a fantastic time. I want to say thanks to all the people I did get to meet in Vegas and spend some time with. Again, I'm sorry I didn't get to meet more of you. I would really like to in the future, next time, maybe meet some more people. Unfortunately, my daughter was not, doing well in Vegas. She wasn't feeling good, so I spent a lot of time running up and down to the room. But anyway, what does your future hold? Do you have it all planned out? I'd like to know. My future, who knows? Anything's possible. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And Zen Maiden Melody signing off until next time. Love you.